Well, the year 20. Were you going to say something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. 2023 is over, and we want to discuss or tell you guys our picks for what we think was the best that we either tried that year or that came out that year. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Does it have to did it have to come out in 2023?
I think all these might have been all 2023 releases.
They could have been. I'm pretty sure they are.
I think they are all 2023 releases.
I'm going to get started with Swill Dog, their Double Oak. This is from Swill Dog Spirits in West Virginia. We had a friend of ours on Instagram get a hold of us, and he sent us both the Double Oaked and their regular, I guess, base batch. I don't know why they're so good. They just aren't. And this Double Oak is 119 proof. I think it's probably younger juice. That's why it's so sweet, but regardless, it's really delicious.
I think it's MGP sourced, but that's fine. I don't care.
It's
freaking delicious. I love MGP. Well, first on my list is 13th Colony, the 2023 release of their Double Oak.
That is a small bottle.
It's a small bottle. It is a sample that they sent us because it's not available in South Carolina. This is uber limited release. You have to find, I think there's only available in like 5 states, or you got to find on some place like sealbox.com that can ship to you. And this is 136.8 proof.
Damn, you do start fast, don't you?
It's damn
It is. I guess the criteria from like what tops our list is whenever you drink it and you're just like, whoa, like you just start like, you know. So this right here really did it for us, along with the others on this table.
And this is their own distillate, and I believe this is over 10 years old.
They've been aging. That makes sense if it is.
Yeah.
I got pet hair on me. You're stinking pets.
You've been holding doggies.
I love their dogs. Next, we have Elijah Craig C923. And for those that are wondering about the laser code on the back, this is bottle A223. Don't really know what that means yet, but apparently there's different releases and batches of it. I got no idea. Regardless, this is some really delicious stuff. It is their oldest of the barrel proofs that they've put out, or one of the oldest, I believe.
One of the oldest in several years. Yeah, definitely.
They used to have a stamp on it, or like a sticker that would say like 12 years. They took that off, and now they mark it. This is 13 years and 7 months.
It's
the 133 proof. It is really one of the monster bottles of this year.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's one of the higher proofs that they've released in several releases.
Almost 14 years.
Yeah, because last year, I think most of the releases last year were in the 120s.
The high 120s, yeah.
And then 2021 was in the 120s too.
I believe it was.
Yeah, and so I mean, to get back over the 130 mark, get into that 13-year-old juice again.
It's a barrel proof. They ought to be like super high.
Yeah, well, you could pick this up for like $75, $80.
Mm-hmm. I mean, now you can. Well, you got to find them first. Now they're all out there in some capacity.
And typically, once they get out in the market, you can find them for several months afterwards pretty easily. I'll tell you what, the Larceny B523. We got that. It's good. It's good. I don't like the regular Larceny, but the B522 we fell in love with. The B523 is really, really good release this year. Yep. You can pick this up in the $60-$70 range, and around us, I don't know, this is the land of Larceny.
Yeah.
You can find it everywhere.
Before you blast us in the comments, we can't get that nowhere. South Carolina, specifically the upstate South Carolina, they are freaking everywhere.
Everywhere. We still have B522s available.
You know how many B522s I've got at my house? All right, this is the studio, so there's multiple bottles in here. We can just go to any store, pretty much any store. 8 out of 10 stores, we could pick up a Larceny barrel proof. We are going to plug Storytime a little bit.
No.
This is Old Dragon Bones. This is the Qualebra. It's 17-year Canadian rye, finished a year and a half in Oloroso sherry cask, which makes it 18. Oh, it's not quite hazmat. I keep thinking that these are
the original Old Dragon Bones.
Well, this is 136.4 proof. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's almost hazmat. And 3 points from it. Now, don't let it scare you. Canadian rye scares a lot of Americans, including myself. However, when it's aged properly and when it's finished in, which this one specifically is finished in Oloroso sherry, it makes for a very, very delicious drink. The new one that's coming out... it's already out.
Aida.
Yeah, Aida. It's already out.
Yeah, it's already available on Storytime.com.
Storytime Members Guild.
Authors Guild.
God dang. I'm going to tell you, bro. I went to sleep today in the middle of filming. I went to sleep, took a power nap, and I came back. I'm not completely awake yet.
I am flubbing. Sure you're not still napping?
I'm flubbing so many words right now. I swear to God, I'm not drunk either.
Well, I tell you, this one is the Booker's Mighty Fine Batch. This is the March release of Mighty Fine Batch. Coming in at 126.6 proof. It's a 7-year, 1 month, 10 days.
Damn.
It's a mighty fine batch.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Now it's like most Bookers, you're gonna taste the heat on it. I mean, it tastes like 126 proof, but
You flubbing words too.
I am too, and I didn't even take a nap.
I know you did, but you did drink.
I did drink earlier,
was
but
drinking too.
I've had espresso since then.
Did not know
I did
that.
instead of taking a nap, I made myself an espresso,
Dadgummit. I wish I drank a NOS.
and it did nothing.
nothing.
You took a nap after.
I literally drank. I had one of the big NOSes because the gas station didn't have one of the regular 20 ounce. I had to get like the 30 fucking with the cap on it, and I drank half of it, and I was like, I'm gonna take a nap, and just like passed out, and I was like, how? How did that happen? It just didn't work.
Anyway, if you like what we're doing, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when we're dropping new content.
No content. All right,
There we go.
Take care, folks. Bye.